guys ready to do it? You guys are quiet, man. Quiet, group, quiet. We'll say hi. Hello. My name is Ed Brown Bear, and originally from Spearfish, South Dakota. I'm known as Cheyenne Pawnee. Been living in New York since I was the age of 13. That was many years ago. Over 25 years, like Kev said. And since 1988. And I've been singing probably since I was about 3-4 years old. And it was passed down to me by my grandfather, Dudley Swan, Six Killer. And he taught me a lot about singing. And it's funny, a lot of my family teased me about singing Southern, because when I was a kid, when I was like 9 and 10, anytime my grandfather used to sit me on his knee and sing Southern songs, I used to go, so it's pretty funny that now, I partake in what he taught me and sing Southern songs when I grew up. Mostly singing Sundance songs. That's what I learned first, singing the Sundance songs, because a lot of people in the family thought that singing the spiritual songs, singing the religious songs was more important than singing songs for powwow, songs for intertribals. So I learned the Sundance songs first, and then I learned the other songs from other nations, the intertribal songs and things of that nature. So thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Tacoma Caesar.
Can't hear you.
My name is Tacoma Caesar. I'm a Tinicot from Queens. Yeah. And I've been singing since 3rd grade, I guess. Louis actually used to teach classes 3 blocks down that way at the Barney Y. That's where I started. I did with him till they moved down to the village and they had him in the yoga studio. I'm guessing that was like 8th grade. And then I studied with the Four Winds, Grayson Arnold, joined Iron Feather, and now I'm part of the Silver Clouds. I sing because I love it. I've been doing it since I was a kid, even though I've always been told not to because I have a too loud voice, but I enjoy it. It's my passion. It drives me and it clears my head, so that's why I do it.
Hello everyone, my name is Steve Smith. Most of my friends call me Peace. I'm Eastern Cherokee. I'm one of those urban Indians, so aside from my family, the only Indians I knew growing up was my family. It wasn't until I was a teenager I bumped into the American Indian Community House and joined the Youth Council. Kevin was kind enough to bring me on to teach me some songs. Growing up in the city, at a young age I didn't know of any Indians. And I kind of shied away from the traditional side because when I used to go back down south, I was made fun of for being an urban Indian. But Kevin has allowed me to come in, teach me, and he's bringing me up, which has reconnected me with my family in the South. So that's it.
So before we get started, does anybody have any questions about the drum, or maybe sort of try to get all the walking out quick, and then we can move on?
Okay, I'd like to read when the other beats come in.
Okay.
And also to explain when they should start dance.
Okay, so that's 2 questions. She asked when the honor beats are, and for those who don't know, those are the hard beats that you hear in the middle of a song. And in the style of singing that I do with a Ho Chunk style, what those hard beats mean, they say like when each person's given a gift in the village. So some people are good cooks, some people are good hunters, some people are good singers. And that when you sing around this drum, that's why a lot of times when you hear songs, you hear those hard beats. And you hear like Indian vocables for the first part, and then after you hear those hard beats, you hear words. And what that means is that those honor beats, what they call honor beats, when you hit that drum loud those 3 times, what they're saying is, everybody listen. You have to listen because I have something important to say. And that's what those honor beats mean in that style of singing, because you hit that drum hard so everybody ears perk up and then they hear what the words are in the song. So a lot of songs are family songs or warrior songs, and that's what they're talking about being over those great seas and fighting those kind of things. So that's why they put those songs. In the northern style, the way it was explained to me is that those songs represented gunshots on the battlefield. So you'll see when people are dancing, especially the traditional dancers, when they hit those hard beats, they all get down and get low, because that's supposed to mimic dodging the bullets. So that's what was explained to me in that. As far as dancing, you know, I can give you from my perspective dancing. I haven't danced in a few years, but I've danced from the age of 2 up to about the age of 25, maybe 30. I still dance every once in a blue moon, but not as often as I should. But in any case, what it is for me, the way I was taught, is that when you dance, you listen to that music and you wait till it feels to move you. A lot of people, as soon as that drum starts, they start dancing, and I always look at that and it's like, you know, how do you get there? You know, the song didn't even start yet, so it's that. For me, that would be not the correct way to do it. What I always did when I started dancing, you wait, get that beat, they get that beat going as soon as that guy starts singing, and that's when you start dancing, because that's when the song officially starts, when the singing starts. So. Anybody else?
Well, I have a question. How come sometimes the voice goes, it goes down?
Down. I don't,
What was the question? Sometimes I hear them, I'm just singing, and they go,
that could just be the style. I mean, songs are written differently. Like one of the things that I was taught, like, you know, you don't compose songs. In my tribe, they're called song catchers. That means, in the way it was explained to me, that all these songs are part of a tree, it's like a tree of life. And they say when those leaves fall, that's when those songs are in the air. It's like when you catch those songs, usually, I don't know, you know, I talked to Ed a little bit, he's written a couple songs, but those songs are generally done when you get them. And you just work on them and tweak them, but it depends on the style of the song, when those breaks are, or how it goes down. Like, you know, some are louder than others and they peak to the end, some will fade in and out, and some will just get low. And it just depends on the drum that you're with and how they sing, because, you know, we have ladies that sing with us, so you can't sing too low, because then the ladies can't sing. So some of them sing low. That's why, I'm sorry, the question was that she asked why do songs go down into, oh, like that. That's, well, what's close to that. Anybody else?
Okay, so there's like a lead singer. Is it almost like, and everybody follows? They're like the backup singers?
Right.
I noticed when we did the, you know, at the museum,
Mm-hmm.
you noticed that everybody kind of, there was like one voice and then everybody.
Right. The song structure, the style that we sing is there's a lead, and then there's a second lead where everybody comes in, but it's the same piece.